What if a cold autumn forest became a warm sanctuary? No crew. Just one woman and the changing season. The river runs dark. The air bites. Time to build a haven. She grabs the heavy canvas. The spaniel follows close behind. The ground is soft with moss and fallen leaves. She finds a level clearing. The green duffel drops. Fingers hit the plastic buckles. One click. Then another. The fabric unrolls. Every strap loosened brings the shelter closer. Minutes later, the frame stands. But canvas alone won't hold back the wind. She lifts the clear plastic sheets, matching the seams. Then she steps inside. The zipper bites into the track. A sharp sound, pulling the cold out. Sealed, safe, ready for the heat. The shelter needs a heart. She carries the heavy wooden box inside. The stainless steel stove catches the dim light. She kneels on the gray felt mat. The metal pipe slides into place, a perfect vertical fit. The draft will pull straight up. Next, the foundation for the night. She unfolds the sleeping pad. The manual pump pushes air into the chambers. Steady rhythm. She leans into it. The floor turns into a bed. The interior is set. The outside waits. She unfolds a simple green chair. The spaniel rests on her lap. A moment of quiet under the tall pines. Then she locks the black metal table together. Work space established. seasonal touch. The small knife slices into the thick orange rind. She reaches in, pulls out the wet seeds, hollowed and ready for the dark. By mid-afternoon, the priority shifts. A cold stove is just metal. She takes the axe into the timber. A knife clears the small branches, harvesting what the forest drops. Back at camp, the real labor begins. She sits on the fallen leaves. The hatchet swings down. Steel bites into the grain, splitting the logs down to size. The golden hour light fades fast. She sinks the blade into the block. Enough fuel for the night. The hard work is done. The fishing rod head bends slightly in the current. The sun drops behind the autumn trees. The spaniel watches the water. The valley turns black. A single match strikes. She lights the wick. The carved pumpkin flickers to life, a heart-shaped eye glowing against the dead leaves. The temperature drops, but the tent is warm. She slices a red bell pepper. The steel knocks against the wood. Next comes the heavy cast iron skillet. She presses the parchment down, then stretches the soft dough to the edges. The iron goes straight onto the roaring stove. Heat transfers fast. The crust begins to bake. a hot meal earned by hand. Outside, the weather finally breaks. Rain hits the canvas roof. Soft at first, then steady. Inside, the stove burns bright orange. The cold stays out. By morning, the storm has passed. She pours tea leaves into the metal mug. The water bubbles and steams. She opens the iron door, feeds another log into the coals. The fire breathes again. The cast iron goes back to work. Chopped pumpkin and orange simmer down. The mixture turns soft and golden. The river runs quiet under an overcast sky. A single wisp of smoke marks her spot. What was a bare clearing is now a camp. She scoops the steaming harvest onto toasted bread. A frame standing, a fire lit, a night survived. Sometimes, the hardest work brings the deepest rest.